I've got to go with Kevin Nash, man. You know, everybody's betting on freaking Triple H. I gotta give Nash some love, man. Well, Nico, you should have a few dollars now, buddy. You can always do exclamation point balance to see how much you have, bud. Hellraiser putting 1 on Triple H. That's smart, Razor. All right, so here we go, guys. 2 members of the Clique, the famous curtain call. Nash and Hall heading to WCW. Shawn Michaels, world champion. Triple H had to take the punishment for breaking kayfabe and was relegated to... yeah, I'm trying to bank on you, Hunter. But like I said, so Triple H had, and you know, it's really funny too, guys. If you think about the way that the cards just fell in place for Vince McMahon and the WWE for the Attitude Era, do you know, had that curtain call never have happened, that Triple H was actually supposed to win that year's King of the Ring, but he was punished for breaking kayfabe and pissing McMahon off for going out there and hugging his buddies on their way out the door to WCW and everything. And that was the year that Steve Austin became Austin 316. That was when he won the King of the Ring. But it was originally set for Triple H to win it. So I just think it's really ironic how the stars just aligned perfectly for the WWE back in the late 90s. And they talk about how powerful of a group these 4 men were: Hall, Nash, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels. And it's really amazing if you think about the impact they had on the entire sport of wrestling. I mean, you know, from both sides. They took Nitro up to being the #1 rated program. Then they helped invent the Attitude Era due to the fact they were getting their asses kicked by the NWO and WCW. So, and then you had the Generation X form. You know, so it's just amazing if you think about the level and the magnitude them 4 men had on the industry. All talented. I mean, don't get me wrong, every one of them, you know, definite Hall of Famers. But truth be told, you know, it's just amazing. Never in the history of wrestling have 4 men been such an impact on the industry. You know, Nash and Hall in WCW and H and Michaels in WWE. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. Twitch having some little blunders going on, it looks like. Remember, RKO, it's 3 H's, buddy. 3 H's. You know what, Paige? I really enjoyed that with Bischoff, too. And I'm sure you're just like me and you listen to a lot of the podcasts. And I'm going to tell you right now, guys. Yeah, DC, me too, man. Hey, there's a panel. There's a panel for you guys to help make that happen quicker is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to pander. I'm just saying, DC. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, you know, Paige, I'm sure you listen to podcasts just like I do. And I'm not saying this just because he's my favorite wrestler of all time. But, guys, Ric Flair's podcast is really an entertaining listen. Because I'm going to tell you right now, even if his guests suck, he has so many great stories to tell about wrestling that it's just entertaining as hell. It really is, man. Yeah, Hunter, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. DC says donate. Well, like I said, it's there's an info panel right there on the bio, guys. You know, because like I said, once I do get the laptop, guys, we will, like I said, man, there's so many different things we're going to do with this stream, man. You know, I loved Piper, Hellraiser, and if you heard the Stone Cold one, Golden Goose, you hate Ric Flair, man. You hate his podcast, man. Come on, dude. He's the greatest of all time, dude. Why is there hate? And it looks like Triple H is ending this one quick here, guys. Pedigree on Nash. This one could be over. 1, 2, and no, Nash able to kick out, so this one will continue. But Hellraiser, I don't know if you heard the one that Piper did. I totally agree. Flair doesn't need him, and Conrad do a really good job together. I really do dig their podcast. But the one that he did where Steve Austin literally got him fired from iTunes or Podcast One or wherever it was. What's up, Danish? Good to see you, buddy. But wherever Piper and Steve Austin both record their podcast from, truth be told, I don't know legitimately because the app I use is called Podcast Republic. But anyways, if you've never heard the one that he did that was about Steve Austin, it's really good because he had a comedian on there that does impersonations, and he sounded just like Steve Austin. And he called Hacksaw up and started messing with him, and it was funny, very entertaining podcast. And the guy kept talking about Hershey the Wonder Dog, because if you ever listen to a Steve Austin podcast, he's always talking about his dog Hershey. And it's so funny. Yeah, we got in the RV and Hershey the Wonder Dog, and it's hilarious. It really is, because the way, Hacksaw over there in the sportatorium, I was coming out there with a damn 2x4, and the next thing I knew, you stole my damn gimmick. And it was hilarious. Well, you guys were right on betting on the King of Kings. I went with Nash, but it did not work out. Yeah, and they actually gave Flair another Hall of Fame ring due to that, too. Surely did. All right, so Triple H is 2 for 2 in Hell in the Cells tonight, guys. Look at that. That works out 99 per winner, guys. Yeah, just remember, the more you throw in, guys, if it's not matched on the other side, you're not going to win all of it back. That's why Hellraiser was really the big winner in that one, because I think he only bet $1, and he ends up with 99 or 98. All right. Look at that, Trey. You've only been here for what? Not even half an hour, brother, and you're already up to 126, man. Look at you. Hey, he's a proud papa, Paige. All right, so here we go. Taker and Orton. Well, yeah, you got to remember, man, you don't win all of that money back, Hunter, because of the fact that you threw in so much that you kind of gave it out to everybody else. You got to make sure that the other side bets as much as you do, or you won't win all of it back. Yeah, it's just the way that this betting deal works. All right, so we got Taker and Orton, guys. We got the Legend Killer. We got Taker winning this one. Hey, Trey, appreciate that. Woo Pride, you better believe it, my friend. Hey, I'm with you, Razor, man. Without a doubt, Flair has every right for every tear in his damn eye, man. All right, Smitty getting the bet going with Taker here. Razor putting $1 on Taker. See, you guys, see the way Razor bets, he's going to pick up money. Now, look at everybody's putting money on Taker here. Oh, Trey putting 50. I might have to go with Trey because Trey he's been kicking tail on the bets tonight, guys. Damn, Hunter's throwing it out there like that. That's right, DC. As soon as we get that laptop, man, we got that trivia rocking and rolling. You guys are going to have a damn good time with winning money and everything in here. Top 5 wrestlers ever, Goose, or now? Okay, I got to get a bet in here. All this money changing hands here. I'm going to go with Orton, man. Like I said, I'm going to go with my boy Trey. He's been on point so far with the bets, man. Even though it's hard to bet against the dead man in Hell in the Cell. Yeah, bad at trivia, my ass, Paige. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Randy Orton, the Legend Killer. Trey, how much you need, man? Hey, man. Whatever and whenever. I'm appreciative to it all. What's up, best in the world? That's right. Yeah, right, Razor. He won every match he was in last night, didn't he? Best in the world. Good to see you, man. CM Punk is actually in a match here tonight on Hell in the Cell against Ryback. So I hope, all right, T-Bone, my friend. So I hope you'll hang out with us and check that out if that is the reason you got your name there, best in the world. I'm assuming you got that from CM Punk. Oh, 2015. Yours is Rollins, Owens, Breeze, Orton, Miz, New Day. Okay, I would have to put Rollins first, most definitely. Cesaro would probably be my second on that one. Owens would definitely make the list. Damn, Trey. Damn. Oh, you're actually not a CM Punk fan. That's a hell of a job, Trey. Good for you, my friend. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's still a good name, best in the world. I like it. I dig it, buddy. All right, so don't forget to get your bets in, guys. You got the Legend Killer Orton and the Dead Man himself, Undertaker. Hell in the Cell here. But anyways, going back to what you were asking me, Goose, definitely Rollins would be number one. He's the best on the card by far. Number two for me would be Cesaro. The man's just a beast. He's a hell of a freaking athlete. Number three would probably be Kevin Owens. I do dig him for being a big guy. Number four would actually be EC3 from TNA. Love Ethan Carter. So Ethan Carter would definitely be on mine. Yeah, Danish, you told us the delis were coming, man. You was right, my friend. Kudos to you for calling that one, buddy. You must have some ear to the ground in the contract negotiations. Oh, Goose is heading to TLC in December. Hell yeah, man. I was going to go to the Raw here back in May, but they pulled that so they could do that little freaking show in Corpus Christi, the Elimination Chamber. They actually took Raw away from us. So actually, I'm sorry, it was a house show. It was on a Sunday. It was just going to be a house show. And they actually pulled the talent because it was going to be Cena and Rusev in the main event. My kids wanted to see Cena so bad. You know, and they actually pulled the house show so all the talent could do the Elimination Chamber deal in Corpus Christi. But yes, Hunter, and I love EC3. He's a hell of a talent. So that would be my fourth guy, and probably my fifth would be, God, man, it's hard to narrow it down to the top five guys in the ring. Probably AJ Styles. Even though I don't get to see too much of him, everything that I read about what he's doing in Japan and everything, man, the guy is still awesome. And what is up, a.k.a. See You One? Welcome to the stream, my friend. You know, and hopefully, oh, and look at that. Taker catches him for the freaking tombstone. Bam! Nicely done. Jay's pretty good, Hunter, but to me, he's always reminded me of a cruiserweight. And, oh, my God, Orton able to kick out. What a beautiful move, though, by The Undertaker. The catching tombstone. Trey, that'd be awesome, man. Whatever you guys want to help the Woo Crew out with, because everything will go right back into the stream, my friend. I guarantee you that. I might buy the kids a little bit of candy with it, but other than that, you know, the rest of it will go into the stream. Might buy my 11-year-old a Snicker bar, and my 4-year-old some Skittles. But other than that, it will all go back into the stream. What's up, Kazuaka 48? Been a good match so far. Hey, E-Wade. There's my boy E-Wade working his butt off, becoming a pharmaceutical technician, guys. If you ever get a chance, whenever he does get the opportunity to stream again, you got to check him out. Awesome dude, man. Proud of him. Hope he gets his degree sooner than later, and he starts really kicking tail and making that scratch. Oh, and now